MoistCritikal and Sneako, as he likes to be called now. Well, actually, everybody still calls him Sneako, but nonetheless, Sneako's right here on the right, and then of course, MoistCritikal is here on the left, just in case you guys don't know him. Now, of course, these two are having a bit of a drama scene. Nonetheless, I think it's still interesting. Let's go ahead and discuss it a little bit. So, of course, Sneako is going after MoistCritikal because MoistCritikal is going after Fresh and Fit. Now, he's not going for them now, but 6 months ago he ended up making a video on the whole situation where Fresh talks about a story, or he tells a story of when he got laid by 3 women, and this is a bit of it so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, right? I'm at the bar ordering drinks for my friends, and he says, yo bro, what's a good spot to go party at tonight? I told him, look bro, you can go downtown, you can go to Brickell, Wynwood, doesn't really matter, but I'm going to downtown because it's a really good spot. And then he's like, yo, bro, are you on Instagram?
And then he added me on Instagram. We became best friends. He got me a tryout with his NBA team, which I absolutely crushed, and became a starter on the squad, setting NBA world records. He invited me to Thanksgiving at his parents' house. I fucked his mom, and then the whole family clapped. That would be more believable than the story he's about to tell from here.
That's a bit of the clip. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Like, if you actually watch MoistCritikal video, go watch the first one first, the actual video, which I'm also going to link down below in the description, and then after that, go watch MoistCritikal video. Absolutely hilarious. One thing that I gotta say is that whenever you're watching MoistCritikal content, for the most part, it's just him having fun and just making fun of it, and just, he's not really like going all in. However, Sneako, on the other hand, he has a different perspective. Now, he ends up making a good point, and I'm going to go ahead and share that point with you guys. Go ahead.
That everybody just, they don't know how to comprehend that there's a life outside of what they know, out of the internet world. It exposes the difference between people who only live online and people who use the online as a tool. Not everybody's on social media chronically. People use it to make money and then go and live life. These type of people only know online. They have no real world experiences, and this video has, what, 3 million views, and then they will go and accuse people like me, Tate Fresh and Fit, of being bullshitters, but every fucking person in this comment section who's watching this video is getting bullshitted at. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're all coping. Every single person here is believing the bullshit that these fucking nerds who don't go outside are saying.
Yeah, so for Sneako's point, for the most part, he's saying that you can mislead people into thinking something else because MoistCritikal doesn't understand that life. I think that I agree with Sneako to an extent, of course, on this topic, because of course, like when MoistCritikal is doing his own thing, when he's having fun with the video, it can also mislead people because some people don't know how to approach women. Some people don't know how to talk to people in general. And so people like Fresh and Fit, people like Real Social Dynamics, people online like Cole Hastings, Hamza, all of these people, they try their best to guide men into the social life and understand how to have success with people, specifically women. I think that you have, as a man or even a woman, if you're trying to look for a perspective that can help you out, become a lot more social, then it's important for you to search around, see what you find online, and if you like those ideas, then apply them to yourself, see if it works out. If not, continue to search. I think that's important. You have to find yourself, and finding yourself means that you have to go out there and you have to look for these ideas, even if these ideas are terrible ideas. So I can totally understand when Sneako says that people are being misguided because they don't understand the life. I can definitely see that, but at the same time, I mean, is Fresh and Fit really fit to give fresh ideas? You know, that was stupid. There is one more thing that I want to talk about.
They never actually won any of their strikes or claims or anything like that. They all got overturned, but still just absolutely cowardly pussy behavior from people that claim to be alpha males.
I mean, this is what the internet's done. The way, the disrespect he's talking, and the way he's like, yeah, these little bitch-ass pussy bitches. You only say this because you're behind a screen. If you were in front of Fresh or Myron, you would not speak with that level of confidence. The reason that you're so able to have this much happiness, like, what a pussy bitch, is because you never leave your room. You stay behind your screen all day, so you get your superiority from talking to a camera.
When he said this, I was just kind of like thinking to myself, like, okay, so what if that did happen? What if Myron and Fresh went up to MoistCritikal, up to his face, right? I think that if MoistCritikal was saying what he was saying, calling them, cursing them out, and Myron and Fresh were to beat him up, or I don't know what they would do, but let's just say they got physical, I feel like that would probably look bad on Myron and Fresh. I think the best thing to do would just be to just have a discussion and challenge MoistCritikal ideas. But MoistCritikal isn't a debater. He's an entertainer. He's a comedian, an online comedian. Even if they did confront each other, I feel like it wouldn't go anywhere. It wouldn't lead to anything productive. At least I don't think so. Maybe they would just sit down and discuss. It wouldn't be blood sport, but I don't think it will lead to anything, honestly, because MoistCritikal is just he sounds apolitical. He's not really into all of that. He just likes to just poke fun of stuff, and I mean, that's his thing. That's his gig. I want to go ahead and talk about one more thing, and that's Sneako talking about MoistCritikal's girlfriend.
You don't get it. You know, it's funny. Someone just texted me. I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl. So there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice. The fact that someone doesn't have to abide by those rules. Someone could go and fuck a lot of bitches. That it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer and you need to go and be married and just settle down with some girl, when you hear other people talking about stories like this, you're like, there's no way it's true. You're a virgin.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened? And where is monogamy even coming from? You're fighting an invisible enemy right now. You're fighting ghosts that aren't real. Like, none of this had anything to do with the video itself of me joking about a stupid fucking story that this guy told. Like, it's so weird.
But it actually does have everything to do with it. What Sneako is trying to say is that the reason why you think that that story is a lie is because you don't know what that life is like. Only somebody who lives that lifestyle that Fresh and Fit live, that Sneako lives, will understand what it's like to be approached by an NBA player or by a person in general and be asked or have a conversation, start a conversation with that person, and then it just leads to something else. That's what he's trying to say. I know there's people out there who said that Sneako was attacking his girlfriend, but when I took a look at the clip, it didn't really seem like that was the case. He was just trying to make a case that he's in a monogamous relationship. People who are in a monogamous relationship, they don't live that life of like having multiple women around them, you know. So I think that's what Sneako is trying to say. I feel like MoistCritikal probably missed that, but then again, like, this whole thing is just kind of a mess. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Whose side are you on? I'm not on nobody's side, if you guys are asking. This whole thing is just entertaining to me. Anytime I see Charlie being a part of like some situation, I just think that it's immediately going to be funny. So he didn't disappoint. It was absolutely hilarious. Sneako too, he's entertaining as well. But I don't know. What do you guys think?